Today, Kisāgotami will do the story of Kisāgotami from Dhammavara, verse number 114. Yoja wasa zatan jiwe apazan amadan badan Ekahan jiwitan seyo pasato amadan badan Tejen kendo nibangu mamienbe nitya palong atesin diya jente Tejen kendo nibangu miendo pokoi teyanya atesin jente nyai Better it is to live one day seeing the deathless than to live 100 years without ever seeing the deathless. Nibbana. This Gatha was taught by the Buddha when he was dwelling at Jetavana Monastery in Dawati city with the reference to Kisāgotami Theri. There's a one rich man in Dawati city. He has 400 million worth in his house. One day, because of his karma, all of his gold money became charcoal. Automatically, no? This is the power of karma. Must be careful. Although they are rich, they can immediately become poor because of their past karma. Then all of his gold and money became charcoal in his house. Then there's no gold and money, no jewel, no wealth. Then he became poor. Seeing this condition, then he feels sorrow. He feels very sad. Then finally, even he couldn't eat the food. Because of this reason, then he slept on the bed without eating, with a very sad, with a very sad mind. Then one of his friends came to his house and asked this question: What are you happening? What happens to you? Then he also explained, all of my gold and money from my house became, charcoal. All of my gold and money changed to charcoal. So no money and gold in my house. I become poor. Because of this reason, I feel very sad. Even I cannot eat, I cannot sleep. Then this person must be, his friend must be a very wise person. Then he understood this reason. Oh, my friend, don't worry for this. I have one way to find out this reason. Then you take out all of the charcoal. Okay, charcoal means gold and gold. Then put one match within there. Then you also sit in your shop. After that, you sell those charcoals to the people who came to your house to buy. Then what will happen? According to his suggestion, okay, then he suggests this in this way. Then the customer will come to buy something to your house. At that time, they will see you are selling the charcoal at your shop. Then they will also criticize you. Many other people are selling clothes. Then selling charcoal. Customer come to your house to buy something, then he or will say, many other owner of the shop are selling only clothing, honey, and other things. But you are selling gold and in your house. Say in this way. If this person, this customer is to marry the girl with your son. If the customer is, you arrange to marry, then one day, then he separate all his gold and money, then me charcoal on the mat at his shop. At that time, you know, many people come to his shop and to buy something. Then they also criticize. Many other people are selling clothing, honey, wine, butter, etc. But you are selling the charcoal. If they say in this way, then he also reply, I am selling my belonging. It is not your business. He only just reply according to his friend's advice. But one day, one girl come to his shop. The girl name was Kisāgotami. Actually, her original name is Gotami. Her body is very thin, slim. She has a slim body because of this reason. Together with nickname, she is called Kisāgotami. The girl who has the slim body, is it? Kisāgotami. Then she came to the market to buy something from her house. Actually, she was also a rich family before, but because of some reason, then they became poor. Her family became poor. Now she is a poor. She is from poor family. Then she also came to this market to buy something because of some reasons. Then at that time she saw, you know, the man is selling the gold and money in front of her house, his house. Then she also want to inquire. Then many other people are selling clothing, wine, honey, etc. But you are selling gold and money. What happened to you? Then when she asked these questions to him, then where are the gold and money? Here, these are gold and money. Then, okay, she took, where are they? You please take this gold and money. Then she took gold and money, one handful, is it? Then all became gold and money again because of her karma. Charcoal changed to gold and money. At that time, okay, then according to his advice, the rich person also understood she has Punya karma, then she will be the owner of those belonging. Then, okay, where is your house? Then he also inquired, there's my house there. Then they also understood. Then he also checked she have already married with other men or not, but she was still a single, luckily. Then he managed to marry her with one of his sons. Okay, after arranging the wedding ceremony with her, then she came to their house. Then whatever she does, the all Jacob became gold and money again. Then they became rich family again because of her punya, her kusala karma. Is it? Then she became the owner of the house. After marriage with his son, then she got pregnancy. After sometimes, then she gave birth one child, one son, after 10 months. What happened? When her sons could go here and there, maybe around 2 or 3 years old, then he suddenly passed away. When her son passed away, what will happen? You have such kind of experience before? Then she feel very sad because of passing away or only her single son. She has never experienced such kinds of son death before. Because of this reason, maybe her sorrow bigger than the other. Is it? Then, after passing away, many people, the other people carry her son's dead bodies to the cemetery to burn in the cemetery. At that time, she didn't allow. I don't allow my sons to burn. Please keep my son. Then she took her son and carrying her son. I will find the medicines to be my sons. I will find the medicines for my sons to be alive again. Then carrying her son, then she went from house to house to find the medicines for her son. Is it? Do you have medicines for my son? Please give me my sons to be alive. In this way, she went to many houses by shouting in this way, by crying in this way. At that time, what will happen? What happened? Many people thought, oh, she gone mad, she gone insane. Is it? Because of her son's death. When she was going in this way from house to house, and from one house, one wise man understood, oh, then I have to help her. She have never experienced such kinds of sorrow before. Maybe this must be the first chance of her, is it? Because of this reason, she feels very sad because of her son's death. Then he approached the lady, Kisāgotami. Then what will happen? Then, oh my daughter, I don't know the medicines for your son, for your sons to be alive again. But I know the ones who can know the medicines for your sons. Well, who is the? You know, the Buddha in the Jetavana monastery. Then he knows the medicine. You should go to the Buddhas to ask the medicines for your son. Then because of his instruction, then the lady Kisāgotami also immediately went to the Jetavana monastery to meet the Buddha. Then when she meet the Buddha, one day, do you know medicines for my dead sons to be alive again? Do you know the medicines for my son, dead sons? Yes, I know. Huh? You can see. then what will happen? Okay, but what kinds of medicines? What do you need to make medicines for my sons? Okay, you should try to find the mustard seeds. You know the bench of mustard seed, small amount of mustard seed, sesame seed. Then if you can find the small amount of mustard seed, then we can make the medicines for your sons to be alive again. Then he also said, but this mustard seed must be from the house where there is no dead persons in this house. Is it? For example, there is a house but not new house. They refer to the family. For example, in this family, there is no person who died before. There must be such kinds of family. Then you try to find small amount of sesame seed, then can make the medicines for your sons to be alive again. Then the Buddha asked the Kisāgotami to find the sesame seeds, the mustard seeds from the family, such kinds of family. Then according to the Buddha's instruction, you know, taking her son, then she went to the village. Then at the first house, oh brother, sister, do you have the mustard seeds in your house? Yes, I have. I want a small amount of mustard seed, like the bench of the mustard seeds from your house. Okay. Then they also take the mustard seeds and give to her. Then she asked, do you have any son or daughter who passed away in your family before? Yes, sure. They also answer, if it is so, then I don't need this mustard seeds from your house. There cannot be medicines for my son. Then she returned the sesame seeds to the house owner. Then she went to another house again. The same way she also asked. Then they also gave the mustard seeds to her. The same way she asked, is there any son or daughter who passed away from your family before? Yes. Many son or daughter passed away from my family is more in number than living. They answer in this way. Then if it is so, I don't need the mustard seeds to make medicines for my son. Then she returned the mustard seeds to the house owner again. In this way, from house to house, the whole village, but she couldn't find. Then in this way, reached up to evening times. In the evening, she became tired and she also realized, every family has their son and daughter passed away. The dead persons are more in number than the living in every family. You can consider in your family, is it? They are beginning from your grandmother, grandfather, their auntie now. You can consider there are also many persons who are alive in your family. There were also many family members who passed away before. Which one is the more? Then you understand. Then Kisāgotami also realized because of their answer, she couldn't find any mustard seeds from any house. Why? There's no family. There's no family that the son or daughter never passed away before. That is why she couldn't find any mustard seed. Then she also realized this reason. Then, because of this reason, then she had no attachment to her son at the time. Then she threw her sons away in the cemetery. Then she went back to the Buddha, to the Jetavana monastery. At that time, the Buddha also asked, "Oh my daughter, did you find the mustard seeds from the house where there's no dead persons?" Then she also answered, one day I couldn't find any master seed from the family where there's no dead person. Then finally she also realized they also answer the dead person are more in number than the living in their family. Everybody answer in this way. That is why I realized. When she answered in this way, then the Buddha also preached the Dhammas to her. You think, Mami wa Buddha matodi sanlekedi. You think only your son died, the other are not died. You think in this way. Actually, the death is a permanence for every being. Nobody can avoid the death. Is it? The Meju Raja Isabasate Apripo Nete Ewa Mahogawiya Brigadama Noyua Abaya Samuti Peki Peti. You know, by saying the Buddha preached the one stanza to her. What is the stanza you can see here? Tam Buddha Basu Samadhan. Yeah. Tam Buddha Basu Samadhan Vyasada Manasana Sodangama Mahogawa Mitsu Adaya Gechati. Komyama. Tadami Juena Osarupi, Yamu Meleole, Kamagono Nai, Meadedigo, Tanta, Yabidigo, Tweta, Kaniti, Sessidol, Dugo, Chizwado, Ye Alien, the Apioni, Yuago, Rambo, Tai, the Kedo, they mendi, then you do. As a great flood carries away a sleeping village, so death seizes and carries away the man with a clinging mind, doting on his children and cattle. The Buddha preached the stanzas to the Kisāgotami. You know, there's a one man. He has a lot of attachments to his wealth and also his belonging. Non-living or living. Is it? Although he has a lot of wealth, a lot of belongings, but he is not satisfied. He is still searching for the belonging. Is it? You know the businessmen, you can see, they are very rich in business. They have a lot of things, but they are still not satisfied yet. They find to be richer and richer. Is it? To make their business to be bigger and bigger. In this way. Then what will happen? Then their wishes will never be fulfilled, although they have a lot of wealth. Then they have already belongs to many things, but they also have attachment to the belonging, but they also still searching for another wealth to be more and more. Is it? In Myanmar, Mayadedigo Tauta, Yabidigo Tweta. If they haven't have yet, then they trying to find the money, things, etc. After receiving the money, things, etc., they also have too much attachment to them. In this way, they are not satisfied. Finally, what happened? Before being fulfilled their wishes, then they die. They die. Then they cannot carry anything to the other life, future life. Is it? They only just live behind. You know, for example, the whole village are sleeping at night. Very great flood come to their village. Flood, water, is it? floods come to their village and they all take over the whole village when they are sleeping. Then what will happen? There's another all also pass away, all belonging also destroyed by the water. All people from the village also die under the flood. In the same way, they are not satisfied with the things. They have too much attachment to living things and non-living things. They are also still searching for new belonging. Then before being satisfied, before fulfilling their wishes, then what will happen? They die. Then what will happen? They will fall into fourfold state. Oh, this is the stanza's meaning. When the Buddha preached this stanza to the Kisāgotami, then she became Sotapanna. When she became Sotapanna, what happened? Then she doesn't want to return to the her house again. She requested to be a bhikkhuni in the monastery. Then the Buddha also arranged her bhikkhuni ordination and the bhikkhuni nunnery. Then when she became bhikkhuni in the bhikkhuni nunnery, what will happen? She was also practicing meditation. Then one day, they also have their own duty, like the cleaning duty in the Sima hall, Uposatha hall, meditation hall, they are kuti, etc. Then one day, she was on duty to clean the Uposatha hall, Sima hall, is it? Then when she was lighting in this Uposatha hall, she light the candle light with the fire. Then she also saw the flame of the candle light. What will happen? At the beginning, very small. Then later become bigger and bigger. Sometimes maybe smaller, bigger and bigger. Then she also take the flame of the light. Then she also reflected on the Vipassana, or falling in, or arising and passing away, arising and perishing of the flame. In the same way, the beings are also arising. After arising, they also perish, they also pass away. Nobody can last forever. Is it? Or she was reflecting on this by seeing the flame of the light. When she was contemplating Vipassana on this, then the Buddha also knew this. Then the Buddha released the light from the light of the knowledge, the light of the wisdom to her. Then after that, the Buddha preached one stanza to her. This stanza, Yoja waja zidanziwe Appasang amadambadan Eka jividan seyo pasato amadambadan. Gotami, sure, what you are thinking is right. The flame of the light arising and perishing. Arising, after arising, it will perish, it will pass away. Appearing and disappearing in the light. In the same way, the beings are also appearing and disappearing. After appearing in the world, then they will disappear very soon. They were born as a human being in the human world. Then how long they can last? Only just about 100 years. After that they will die. They will completely disappear from the world. Is it? They will die. But those who realize Nibbana, who enter into the Nibbana, There's no arising impression, no appearance and disappearance. Or the Buddha said in this way. You know, because of this reason, Yoja Wasasatan Jiwe, Abasan, Amadambadan, Ekahan Jivitan Siyo, Pasato Amadambadan. One person is living for 100 years without seeing, without realizing the Nibbana, Amadadama, restlessness. But one person lives only a moment or one day by seeing, by realizing Nibbana, restlessness, Amadadama. Who is better? The person who have realized Nibbana is better. He realized Nibbana, but he lived only one day. But this person's living is better than the other person's living for 100 years without seeing Nibbana, without realizing Nibbana, Amdadhamma. Is it? The Buddha preached this Dhamma, this stanzas to Kisāgotami. Then Kisāgotami also became Arahanta at the end of the stanza. She became Arahanta. Kisāgotami is the highest person in Lukha Jivara Dhara. You know, Pansukula Jivara, she wear only Pansukula robe among the Bhikkhuni. Then she is the foremost person among the Bhikkhuni who are wearing the Pansukula Jivara. Oh, this Kisāgotami became Arahanta at the end of the stanza. Okay? This is the story of Kisāgotami. Actually, Kisāgotami is not only this Kisāgotami, but there is also another Kisāgotami. This is the Buddha's cousin. You know, when Rahula was born as a child, baby, on this day the Buddha, Bodhisattva Siddhartha also went to the royal gardens to enjoy in the royal garden. At that time he saw the four signs of old man, sick man and dead person, is it? And also the bhikkhu. At that time, she also received the new Rahula was born, is it? Rahula was born today. Then he has attachment to his son too much. But at that time, he also saw the four signs of the old man, sick man and dead man, and also the bhikkhu. Then he decided to renounce the royal palace today. After when he returned to the royal palace from his garden, together with his follower, then the Kisāgotami, his cousin, his uncle's daughter, also named as a Kisāgotami. Then she saw the Siddhartha Bodhisattva. He was a very handsome and very graceful, together with his follower. At that time, she cannot control her mind. Then she recited one stanza. You know what is the stanza? Nebuddha nuna samada, Nebuddha nuna sopita, Nebuddha nuna samari yasaya iti sopati. Oh, you see here, Nebuddha nuna samada. Nebuddha nuna samada. If there is such kind of son in this mother, this mother will be very peaceful and very happy. Nebuddha nuna sopita. If father has such kinds of son, then he will be very peaceful and happy. Nebuddha nuna sopita, Nebuddha nuna sanari. If there is such kinds of husband and this wife, this lady, then he will be very happy, she will be very happy, and she will be very peaceful with her husband. Yasaya Idisopati, or she recited this stanza. Then when she was shouting this stanza, then the Siddhartha Bodhisattva also heard this reciting of the stanza from Kisāgotami. At that time, he has the first time Nibbutta. Nibbutta is like peacefulness, peaceful, Nibbutta. Then he realized, yes, I have to find the Nibbutta, Nibbana, the peacefulness. Bodhisattva decided to renounce his Raya kingdom today. Then, because of this, he had the Nibbutta. Kisāgotami recited. Kisāgotami. Then when he after deciding in this way, I will renounce the Raya palace today. Then he also take out his jewel from his hand, his body, etc. Then after that he gives to the Kisāgotami, his cousins, his cousin sisters, Kisāgotami. At that time she was also very happy. Maybe Siddhartha prince loved me, etc. Actually, only he gave the jewels to her because of Nibbutta walk. Nibbutta nuna samatha, Nibbutta nuna sobita, Nibbutta nuna samari yasaya iti topasi. In this stanza, there are 3 Nibbutta. Is it? Nibbutta walks. Because of this, okay, I have to find Nibbana, Nibbutta now. Then I will renounce after deciding in this way. Then he gave his jewels to the Kisāgotami because of thankfulness. Okay? Because of the gratitude. After that he renounced, then he left the Raya palace behind. Then because of this reason, he became Buddha now. Is it? He also found out the Nibbana. Then the Buddha also preached the Dhamma. You are living for 100 years without seeing Amata Nibbana, deathlessness. Although you live for 100 years, it is useless. Why? You live for many years and many life, human life or Deva life or Brahma life without seeing Nibbana in wrong or samsara. But if you see Nibbana, even you live a moment, even you live for 1 day, it will be better than you live for 100 years or many years without realizing Nibbana. The Buddha says this stanza to Kisāgotami. Then Kisāgotami became Arahanta. This is the stanza, this is the story of Kisāgotami. Kisāgotami, by knowing this stanza, you should try to find the Amata Dhamma, deathlessness, Nibbana. By realizing Nibbana, if you live even for a moment or 1 day, it will be better than living for many years without seeing Nibbana. Then may be able to realize Nibbana. Then another story, similar story. The similar stanza. Bahuputtika Theri. Similar, no? Then you know, Yoja was a Zadanji way Abbasan Dhamma Muddama, Eka Jividan Sio Passado Dhamma Muddama. Better it is to live 1 day seeing the supreme truth, supreme Dhamma, than to live 100 years without ever seeing the supreme truth, supreme Dhamma, Logotra Dhamma. မြတ်သောလောကုတ္တရာတရားကိုမမြင်ဘဲအနှစ်တရာပတ်လုံးအသက်ရှင်ရခြင်းတဲ့မြတ်သောလောကုတ္တရာတရားကိုမြင်သောပုဂ္ဂိုလ်၏တရားများအသက်ရှင်ရခြင်းသည်မြတ်၏. This stanza was given by the Buddha when he was living in Jetavana monastery, referring to Bahuputtika Theri. You know, Bahuputtika Theri was from Savatthi city. She has 7 sons and 7 daughters. That is why her name was Bahuputtika. She has many sons and daughters, 7 and 7, 14, like Visakha. But Visakha more than this, 20. then what will happen? She has a lot of wealth. She also have a lot of son and daughter. Then when they become adult, then they also marry. Then they stay in their own house. One day, her husband passed away. Although her husband passed away, she didn't give her belongings to son or daughter. That means her inheritance. She didn't give inheritance to her son and daughter. She only just keep her wealth with her. At that time, many son and daughter approached her. Oh mother, our father also passed away. Now we also married and we have our own house. You have a lot of money, a lot of wealth. You should give this money to us by dividing each. But she keep quiet, she didn't give. But not only one time, they also request many times. Finally, she decided, she believed, okay, I have many sons and daughters. Although I don't have any money or wealth, maybe she will look after me. She will take care of me. They will take care of me. Because of this reason, then according to their request, then she divides her wealth and give to her son and daughters. After a few days, then she went to her elder son's house to stay together. While she has no money, no gold, she already gave all monies to son and daughter. Then when she reached her elder son's house, daughter-in-law is like this. What will happen? Daughter-in-law said, you give the monies to every son and daughter, not only to us. When you come to here, when you come to our house, you didn't give all wealth to our family, but you give to all son and daughter. Then she began disappointed. That is why, because of her daughter-in-law, then she doesn't want to stay there, and she went to the other house. Also the same way, they said. Then what will happen? Every son and daughter, son-in-law and daughter-in-law doesn't want to take care of her. Finally, she began disappointed with them. Then she also, she decided, I will go to the Bhikkhuni monastery to ordain as a Bhikkhuni. Then she, according to her request, then they also asked for her Bhikkhuni ordination. Finally, she became Bhikkhuni. Although she became Bhikkhuni, she has a lot of son and daughter. That is why her name was Bahuputtika, Theri. That Theri who has a lot of son and daughter. Then she ordained in her old age. She ordained as a Bhikkhuni at her old age. That is why she practiced meditation diligently. I should not be negligent. I have to practice meditation diligently since I ordained in my old age. Then when, she also worried if she practiced meditation by standing, she will fall down. Then when she was practicing meditation, especially at night, then she also touched the pillar. Then she also practiced meditation. At night, then she also practiced by touching the tree. Maybe usually practice by standing, is it? When she was practicing meditation diligently, what will happen? Then the Buddha also understood she has the mature knowledge and Vipassana. How Vipassana knowledge become mature. At that time, the Buddha released the light of wisdom to her, then preached the Dhamma to her. What is the Dhamma here? This stanza only. Yocha vasasadan jive apasan Dhamma mukdhamma eka jivitan seyo pasado Dhamma mukdhamma. This is very clear. Better it is to live one day seeing the Supreme Dhamma. Supreme Dhamma means Lokuttara Dhamma. Is it? Then to live 100 years without ever seeing the Supreme Dhamma. or the Buddha preached this Dhamma. Yes, Bahuputtika. Yes, it is. Yes, now you are trying to know the Dhamma that I give. You are trying to know the Lokuttara Dhamma, Supreme Dhamma. If you realize this Supreme Dhamma, if you attain this Supreme Dhamma, although you live for a moment with the attainment of Supreme Dhamma, then it will be better than those who live for 100 years without seeing Supreme Dhamma. The Buddha preached this stanza to her. Then, after listening to the Buddha's stanza, then she also became Arahanta together with analytical knowledge. Then this is the story of Bahuputtika, Theri, the similar stanza. Okay? Okay, by knowing this, the Buddha praised those who realize Nibbana, who can practice to attain Lokuttara Dhamma. That is why then you should also try to practice the Dhamma to attain the Lokuttara Dhamma or to realize Nibbana. Then may you be able to practice to attain Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Repeat after me to share your merits to all beings. Idame punya, asawakaya, wahang hotu, idame punya, nibbanasa, pecayo, hotu, mama punya bagan, sabha sadana, Bajemi, Kesabi, Mesama, Punya Bagan, Labandu, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. Sukhi Hotu, Nibbana Pracaya Hotu. Sadhu sadhu numodami, sadhu numoditaban, kamami kamitaban, sukhi hotu nibbana visyotu. No interview today. Okay. For bhikkhus, tomorrow maybe after Patimokkha at the Sima Hall, I may get some Vinaya discussions. If there's a chance, not here. Okay. Then after Patimokkha, there will be also like Abhanagama and Sima Hall. That is why. And there's no Vinaya discussion here, only in Sima Hall. If we have opportunity. Okay.